My beloved veracity. Right. I was dreading looking at this chart in a way because, well, I have one that I'm so emotionally attached. I really need to do something about it, guys. You're going to laugh at me. But it has been with me for so long. How can you see anything here, right? So for your benefit, see, I'm working on something. I'm working on something that I really, really want to put into perspective. And I think it would be great for you. I just need to find time. And it's based on this coin because it's, I think, the best one to show the emotions, the community, the move, and what I'm trying to capture here. All right. I promise you when this is ready, it's going to be worth it. But for your benefits, I have this chart. It doesn't have as much history, but we're going to get the idea here. And guys, I know we all love veracity, but what I'm also looking at here, guys, is, and actually let's just do it the opposite way for the minute. I'm gonna use the magnet, but please don't piss me off, magnet, because magnet loves to piss me off when I okay, right. So if veracity is in the downtrend, and it really still is, how? Well, oh, sorry, you already have this trend line here. It broke above it, right? But this could just be a deviation. So there is really no clear, to me, there is no clear break above a very important support and resistance here. And even looking back on the crazy chart, you'll be able to see, I suppose, look, it's this won't matter here because they're much lower levels, but this is still clear enough. Let's stick with that. Okay. Let me just show you something. Obviously, it's not necessarily something you want to hear. This isn't perfect because of the magnet. They say the magnet does the job. Bit of deviation here, okay, for but also if you want to look at this, kind of giving us some channel here, right? What I'm trying to say here about veracity is, guys, I think you have time to buy more cheaper. I think you have time to buy your bags even in around 5 cents. Possibly back around at 5 cents, that's half a cent, sorry. Possibly even going all the way down to in around half a point here, 4.2. And why do I say this? I just saw on the daily. And if you want to bear with me, and I hope you can see this right now already, how it is doing this highness, right? So obviously every pattern we see has invalidation, okay? If they play out, it's up to the market, but we see this structure and we need to take it into consideration. It looks like it pumped, gave a nice top, hit it a few times all the way up to a cent, above cent, retraced, and then we see this failing, this right shoulder failing here, right? It will get invalidated if we reverse and go up above 7.5 mark and hold. That way, that pattern is gone out the window. But currently right now, and even when we can zoom in even on this shoulder, right, you can see that there was a hit here and several, and it keeps failing. That's not bad news, guys. I'm just trying to show you that, you know, right now it's time to wait for veracity to, I mean, show me some. There's the reason why there's so many crazy lines on the other chart is because there are so many decimals here, and you'll find the possible support in this on smaller time frames. If you're a scalper, you definitely be adding them, right? So here it doesn't look like a bad turning point, because you can see here to the left we had this reversal here. It was obviously a resistance here as well, and you have that cluster here, but there are so many other like wicks happening here, right, guys? If it was to reverse, it has to bounce from around 0.6 sorry, 0.006 from here and reverse, okay, giving those higher lows here and getting out of, you know, side action, whatever. But it could potentially, guys, go all the way down even to 4, whatever, 4.2, and let's hope not 3.5. That was always actually another price level we were looking at before. You know, putting this fib for continuation higher, we are kind of hitting in that golden pocket, right? So don't fall below 5, 0, 0, 0, 0. Half a cent. It would be ideal, but again, it possibly can hit the 4.5. It's not going to hurt anybody really if you find if you put some bids on veracity. I keep saying I love the project, I love everything about them, but I'm also not buying any more for long term. I will trade it daily or scalping it, but if I know that there's a second wind coming for veracity, but it's not going to be, you know, moon immediately. I really would want to find time on that trade that I'm working on for you, because I think it's going to be amazing to see some perspectives. But something again to be aware of, guys, this has done nearly 6x from that reversal. It is not really, I keep saying it, it's not, you know, it corrected 50% here, right? But like I said, it's giving that shoulder here. It depends where it's going to end. Is it going to just come here as well and reverse back up, maybe give side action? It might. It is a logical support as well to come down to. It's another one of those psychological levels, half a cent. You know, it ideally it would be nice to see it kind of stay within this apex and above that support. So look for those bits there. Look for that. Another way to do this is your invalidation, where it moves above 7 cents, sorry, 0.007, and give support here. It failed to have that support here, failed. It held above, gave that pump all the way here, but obviously it's failing here and it's rejected it, you know, after the continuation from here on. That's what trading is, guys. You see patterns, you see moves, you see entries, exits, invalidations. And if you don't understand that, sometimes you are going to see your bag, even though you buy it right now and you're convinced that's it, this is the bottom, you might see the bottom again or even lower, and you're like, why is this dip keep dipping? But look, I mean, those patterns have a mean way of sometimes really playing on our minds as well. But don't let it. If you're prepared here that, you know, you're looking at veracity, it's going to drop. It could potentially, like, look, this is it, like, you know, where it goes up, gives a shoulder, and then it keeps dropping. So these are those patterns I always, you know, watch for and wait for their invalidations. Where is your risk? How much appetite do you have? That's all up to you. For veracity, I think, guys, I covered it quite well. It potentially can go. I'm hoping not to see about 3-5 level anymore, but just for it to stay above 4-8. But some cheeky bids down to 4-2. Why not? So that's it for me.